Neo chooses the quest for knowledge over blind faith.
A major part of becoming unplugged from the Matrix is learning the truth about the real world. Thomas Anderson had to learn that his reality was in fact a simulation in order to pass on to the real. Gnosticism and Satanism are both religious movements that lean towards knowledge over blind faith. A tenet of the Satanic Temple says that beliefs should conform to our best scientific understanding of the world. We should take care never to distort scientific facts to fit our beliefs. Basically, Satanists don't just rest their beliefs on things that can't be proved through the scientific method. The Matrix is a fake reality. Therefore, Anderson rejects it.
Neo is a sinner.
The Bible teaches us that Jesus, the Messiah, lived his life without sin. That's certainly not true of Neo, who not only rejects God throughout the saga, but also gives into more carnal desires. He has sex with Trinity in the Matrix Reloaded, and considering they are a couple for most of the trilogy, you have to imagine he had sexual relations with her for as long as they were together. It's never mentioned that they were married, and it's not even clear if marriage is still a social construct in this futuristic human society, which means that Neo took part in premarital sex, which is considered a sin by the Roman Catholic Church. Satanism is much more forgiving. One of the tenets of the Satanic Temple says that people are fallible. If we make a mistake, we should do our best to rectify it and resolve any harm that may have been caused. Neo's act would also agree with the Satanist belief that each person has control over his or her own body.
Zion is the underworld.
Zion is the last human city, an underground haven far away from the machine world. While it's treated like a holy place throughout the movie and might even be considered the closest thing newly unplugged humans will ever get to heaven, it does bear similarities to the underworld. For all intents and purposes, Zion is full of those who rejected the Matrix God and chose to live a much more dire existence underground. Some Christian sects believe that sinners can be rejected from heaven and sent to hell. By denouncing the Matrix, the unplugged humans are forced to live out the rest of their existence in this analog to the underworld. Satan is, of course, at the center of Satanist beliefs. His home, according to Christian beliefs, hell. It is important to note that not all sects of Satanism believe in an afterlife, heaven or hell.
Rejecting the architect's instructions is rejecting God's.
Rejecting the architect's instructions is rejecting God's.
The red pill serves as the forbidden fruit.
The red pill serves as the forbidden fruit.
Neo is the Antichrist.
Neo is the Antichrist.
The Matrix has Gnostic roots.
Since the release of The Matrix, the Wachowskis have said in interviews through the years that they were inspired by Gnosticism while crafting the story. In the early days of Christianity, Gnosticism was seen as a heretical movement as it differed from many of the teachings of the Church. One of the main aspects of Gnosticism can be described as knowledge over blind faith and obedience, which again puts an emphasis on one's own free will over a supreme being's rule. In this way, Gnosticism and Satanism are similar. For example, some Gnostics worshipped the serpent who liberated Adam and Eve and gave them free will. Many Satanists also worship the serpent. Unplugging from the Matrix is rejecting God. At its very core, the Matrix is about rejecting God. The act of unplugging from the Matrix is ultimately about freeing yourself from a tyrannical force blinding you from the truth. Neo choosing to unplug is an act of personal liberation, which is akin to the tenets of the Satanic Temple. One's body is inviolable, subject to one's own will alone, says the Satanic Temple. The Matrix, which shows manufactured human bodies literally plugged into a machine and used as batteries, is about people taking back their own bodies and will.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.